Hello students, today we are going to start with our second chapter of geography, that is Inside Our Earth. In this chapter, we will study about the interior of the earth and rocks and minerals. First, we will study about the interior of the earth. Our earth is a dynamic planet. It is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. Have you ever wondered what lies in the interior of the earth? Our earth is made up of several concentric layers with one inside other. These layers are crust, mantle and core. Core is divided into two parts, inner core and outer core. Now we will study in detail about these layers of the earth. First layer is crust. It is the uppermost layer over the Earth's surface. It is the thinnest of all the layers. It forms only 1% of the volume of Earth. It includes mountains, plains, and plateaus. Crust is further divided into two parts, upper crust and lower crust. So now we'll see what is upper crust and what is lower crust. Upper crust. It includes continent masses. It is about 35 km on the continental masses. The main mineral constituent of this upper crust is silica and aluminium. That is why it is also called Cl. Here you will get confused with the word Cl, that why the upper crust is known as Cl. This is known as Cl because the upper crust consists of silica and alumina minerals. Lower crust. It includes oceans. It is only 5 km on the ocean. Its main mineral constituents are silica and magnesium, and that is why it is also called Sima. Here you will get to know why it is called Sima, because it contains minerals like silica and magnesium. Look in this picture, it will clearly show you the upper crust and the lower crust separation, that is Cl and Sima. Now we see the second layer of the earth, that is mantle. Just beneath the crust is the mantle, which extends up to a depth of 2900 km below the crust. Mantle consists of 85% of the volume of the earth, and it mainly made up of iron and silicate. Now we can see that the boundary which separates the crust and the mantle is called Moho discontinuity. You can see in this picture that the crust and mantle is divided with the layer is called Moho discontinuity. Now we see the third layer of the earth, that is core. It is the innermost layer of the earth. It has very high temperature and pressure. Its radius is about 3500 kilometers. It is mainly made up of iron and nickel. It contributes 15% to Earth's volume and 32.5% to Earth's mass. The boundary that divides the mantle and the core is called Gutenberg discontinuity. Here in the picture you can see the Gutenberg discontinuity separates the mantle and the core. This picture shows the separation of all three layers of the earth: crust, mantle and the core. The deepest mine in the world is in South Africa. It is 4 km deep. Now, to reach the center of the earth, we have to dig a hole of 6,000 kilometer deep. Now we know that the earth crust is made up of various types of rocks. So what is rock? Any natural mass of mineral matters that make up the earth crust is called rocks. Now rocks can be of different color, size and texture. There are three major types of rocks, that are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Now let's see from where these words igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic has come. Igneous word is taken from the Latin word ignis. It means fire. Sedimentary word is taken from a Latin language word sedimentium, which means settle down, and the word metamorphic is taken from the Greek word metamorphos, which means change of form. So here we comes to an end with our chapter number 3 part 1. We'll meet in the next video in which we will discuss how these rocks are formed. Till then, goodbye.